Thank you. This is the Constitution of Canada. I got it on Amazon. You can get it a lot of places, but it's really cheap, under $10, and delivered right to your door. But anyway, this outlines the Constitution of Canada, the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Many people are ignorant of this. I was. I didn't really understand. I knew about it, but anyway, it says right in there, this nation of Canada, whereas Canada is founded upon principles that recognize the supremacy of God and the rule of law, guarantee of rights and freedoms. 1. The Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms guarantees the rights and freedoms set out in it, subject only to such reasonable limits prescribed by law as can be demonstrably justified in a free and democratic society. Democracy is people vote and elect leaders. Republic is kind of like that. People vote, but republic in the states, each state, there's 50 of them, they vote and they get a party. Historically, it's been a Republic Party or the Democratic Party, and whoever wins that state, they go to Washington. So whoever has the most delegates, they rule and reign. Democracy, the difference is Ontario with a great surplus population and Quebec, it's called mob rule, more or less. They rule the roost. What they say goes in Ontario and Quebec because they have a greater population, and that's democracy. So really, the election is called forth in Quebec and Ontario. So I just want to point it out, the difference between democracy and Republican. So number 2, fundamental freedoms. Everyone has the following fundamental freedoms: freedom of conscience and religion, freedom of thought and belief and opinion and expression, including the freedom of press and other media of communications, freedom of peaceful assembly, and freedom of association. Democratic rights. Every citizen of Canada has the right to vote in an election of members of the House of Commons or of a legislative assembly and to be qualified for membership therein. For 1, no House of Commons and no legislative assembly shall continue for longer than 5 years from the date of a fixed for return of the writs at a general election of its members. So every 5 years you have to have an election. In a time of real and or apprehended war, World War I, World War II, invasion or insurrection, a House of Commons may be continued by Parliament or Legislative Assembly, may be continued by a legislature beyond 5 years if such continuation is not imposed by votes of more than 1/3 of members of the House of Commons. So basically, that's in a nutshell the Constitution of Canada. So get out and vote, understand it. You can get this book on Amazon. It's really cheap. Deliver right to your door. All the bookstores have it. So you get it everywhere. So I bless everybody to go out and get that book, understand it, and pray it.